Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Humankind. So, as we left off last episode with this battle, that's exactly what we're going to be doing here in the beginning of this episode. And just figure out which direction we want to attack from here. You know, which one's going to give us the best terrain overall. I mean, I feel like you're not getting much of a difference here. I guess you have more high ground. Can force them to attack us, I think, because I don't think they have any archers. Yeah, they have no archers, so we'd want to force them to attack us. So we'd probably want to attack where we're going to get high ground here. Yeah, that'd probably be the best way to go about doing this. I mean, this gives you the high ground too. I guess we'll attack from this direction. It probably makes the most sense. Yeah, I think that's the best direction to attack from. So we'll attack from right here. And she cannot retreat. She has no option but to fight us. And then again, we want to make use of our high ground here. So let's keep the hoplite units together.
Over there. Let's go.
Right here. The archer would need to move up, like immediately. So let's see how we want to do this. You know what? Let's have this guy move here.
Let's go.
So the archer can move back. Yeah, that's the better way to do it. All right, so let's go to end our deployment here. And then we'd want to move the archer immediately, though I don't know if he'll be able to hit. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to hit. We'd have to go up here, essentially. So let's go up here. And then we will strike at whichever unit is more dangerous. That's a 25 combat strength. What's the unique ability? The Mandate of Heaven, okay. And then we have this unit here, which is 28 combat strength. Considering that this is a heavy cab, he's not going to do well against our infantry units, so I'm not too worried about him. So we'll strike at the swordsman. There we go, lots of damage. That was fantastic. Alright, so it's going to pull back over to here. And then pull back over to here and let them attack us up on the hills. Yeah, they're just going to throw themselves at us and die. This should be a relatively easy battle because of that. You know, some people have commented of, you know, how terrible the AI does or whatever in battle, and actually I find that that's not the case. I think the AI is fantastic in this game. Tactically, you know, when it comes to these battles here, I think the AI does great. They're aware of bonuses. They try and get high ground. You know, they try and go in force to avoid archers. They're aware of penalties. You'll see them try and move away from river provinces so they're not getting river penalties. And that's more than I can say about a lot of strategy games. Civilization, I constantly see them seem to have no awareness of that kind of stuff. Paradox games, the AI is absolute garbage. You play Hard to Farm 4, it's like they don't even know that rivers exist or mountains exist. And so that's more than I can say about most strategy games. The problem with the AI here isn't that it's bad, it's that it's so aggressive. It always attacks. It never defends, even when it's, you know, supposed to be defending. It doesn't make any sense. That's the problem with the AI, guys. That's what makes it bad. That's what makes it perform badly. It's because it's so damn aggressive. Just far too aggressive. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we attack with here, so we'll attack with this guy. They still have another unit out there somewhere. So we're going to let them attack us here. We still have one more round, so I'm not worried. They have a horse dude, and maybe that other unit died. He might have. Oh, nope, there he is. And yeah, they're going to attack us, so. They did focus on one unit, so that was smart. But it doesn't matter. They didn't kill him. They got pretty close to killing him, though. Pretty close. So we're going to charge down the hill and get this guy wiped out. Could have shot him with the archer first, but let's just get some experience for our units here. And there we go. We wiped out those units fairly easy. And got more war support, all important war support, since we are so damn low here. So and she is so mad. Look at how angry she is with us. Alright, so these guys have used up their turn here. Can we upgrade? Yeah, we don't have anybody to upgrade over here. So they've already attacked. No, they haven't attacked yet this turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack them. I thought they did attack this turn. Looks like we can attack again, though. So let's go and end our deployment. And we'll just charge in. Maybe we can keep on attacking them. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to keep attacking them. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like we can just keep on attacking them here. Okay, I wasn't aware you could do that. We should have done that in past conflicts. So enter deployment, and then we'll attack with the worst guys. All right, excellent. So we wiped out those guys, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. And we're just killing so many units. When we move to the next area, we should get some stars immediately. All right, so there's nothing else to be worried about here. Let's go and enter turn. And Cairo just got that science district constructed. And yeah, it's such a bummer we're gonna lose this here again. So we'll have to get another outpost built. Real shame. I almost want to just go ahead and move a horse unit over there to go rebuild it, but I'm worried they'll get attacked along the way. We'll probably have to move this unit there. They have these guys, they're pretty damaged because of the fact that they were in our territory. I wonder if we wouldn't be able to win here against them. They have stronger combat strength. What do we have here? Oh, we could upgrade these guys. That could improve them some. Now they're all weakened, and so I don't think that's being reflected in the combat strength. I don't think your actual strength here is reflected in combat strength. I could be wrong, but let's just take a look. Let's hover over it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think that's being reflected that we could beat them a little bit easier than that would appear. And they're so damaged because of being in our territory with trespassing. Does do damage to your units every turn. I don't know if we can win here though. Maybe. Just because they're so damaged. If we let them attack us, I think we could win. And so I think that's what we're going to do, guys. What we'll want to do is make sure we're attacking where we have the high ground. Here is high ground, but then they can easily get around us. Might want to go... It might not matter that much. Yeah, I want to stop them from being able to get up there, though. So it probably would be better to go like this. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do this. So we're going to attack and just hope that we win. Maybe we lose. I don't know. We'll see. They're all injured, so I'm going to try and take advantage of this situation here. And they did retreat. Okay, that's interesting. So apparently they knew they were going to lose too. And now that puts them in a horrible position here, guys, where we'll be able to attack them. And it would bring in our army and their army. Don't know if this unit can move any closer. They cannot. So we'll bring in both of those armies. And we should be able to destroy all of our units here. Now, we do have a heavily injured unit. So we're going to want to heal him. And can't heal him because of the fact we don't have any horses. So you can't use the money situation there. The money option. So yeah, let's go and attack. And this should be a fairly easy battle. I don't even know if they'll bring in their reinforcements because they're going to be so weak here. Yeah, we're just wrecking her army, man. She's in trouble. She should not mess with us. While we are not an impressive empire, I will admit, we kind of suck at everything right now. You know, our research is not as good as I'd want. Money's not as good. Influence isn't as good. The one thing we have, because it's been such a heavy combat-focused campaign, the one thing we have is a powerful military. We do have a powerful military. All right, so let's go and get these guys deployed in a situation where, I mean, we're not going to have any defensive bonuses, clearly. Yeah, we won't have any defensive bonuses. And I guess we could have them all focus on where they can only attack one unit. Would that be a good thing, though? I don't know that it would be. So what we probably want to do is go like so. Yeah, keep these two guys together. I think that's the better way to do it. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we'll be able to hit them with the archers from behind. And then we'll be attacking from behind them with this army here. So let's go ahead and bring in... Okay, so we're going to bring in this guy first. And I was going to be defensive, but I don't like our situation here, so I think we're going to be attacking. And trying to just wreck them. So we're going to do really well against the cav unit. We get a +8 from anti-cav. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and attack him. Could have brought the archer in first, I suppose, so we'd take less damage. Maybe I should have did that. Let's bring the archer in now. Put him up on the high ground. And won't let us attack. Yeah, it's not going to let us attack, unfortunately. And this guy can't get into the battle either, so he's going to have to go right over here. I could try and go around, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be an option. So let's go right here. That is a range unit right there, I think. No, it's a swordsman. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit these with the archers. Oh, it looks like we can't. They're outside of our line of sight. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's because of the crossbowmen. Yeah, so they gotta shoot them like straight forward. So you have to move this guy back and then move somebody in again. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll attack that unit there. Didn't kill him, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know if we moved over to the side here, we'd be able to strike at him from across, and I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. We might be able to shoot him from right there. Sure looks like it. Okay, so that'll work. So yeah, let's go and strike at him. Remember, these guys are good against the cav, so we want to use the archers against the infantry. That'll let us get that guy destroyed. And now, while we could pull forward with the horses, I guess that'd let us destroy that unit, but I'm not too worried about that guy. He has like no health. I think what would be better than putting him in a vulnerable position is to just leave him back here and make them attack our hoplites. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, honestly. So yeah, we'll just like set them up to defend and then give them their turn. See what they do, or what she does. So they're gonna focus over here. That's a good way to go, I think. That hoplite doesn't have a hoplite next to him, so he's not getting that powerful bonus that they get. But they did attack over this way. I really feel like they should have focused on that unit. They could have destroyed him. So what we'll want to do is come in here and strike at this unit, since our unit's pretty darn weak. Yeah, strike at that unit there. And then this archer here would move forward. We still can't see. Is that the extra swordsman? It might be. Let's go and shoot at it. And hopefully should be ending it this round here. And I guess we'll bring the horse guy in for attacking him. Our hoplite's taking a little bit of casualties here. Let's get the horse guys into the combat. We'll go up behind them, take the flag, not that it matters, and then attack these guys. Alright, so I think that's the end. So we did this without losing any units, which is key. I always try and avoid losing units if possible. And we are just ramping up war support. Although hers has not really been declining much. Her having that, the ongoing demands and then getting the grievances triggered. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna, it's not gonna help us at all. But we are taking our own war support up, and now we're almost above 50 here. We will be next turn. So that's very nice. Now, this unit, unfortunately, won't be able to move towards these guys here, but that'll be the next thing they're gonna be doing, is moving over towards that outpost. We did finish up with the crossbowmen. All right, excellent. Let's go and have them join that army, or try to. I guess they'll go run after them. Let me just see. Do we want to throw them into? Could throw them into this army. Just kind of strengthen them up a little bit. They don't have a swordsman here in either of these two armies. You do have one over here, though. Okay. So yeah, you could throw them one more unit, just kind of strengthen them up a little bit for taking on these mercenaries as well as anything she throws at us. So I think that's what we're gonna do, because we have one crossbowman here. So we'll get them moving over this way, so they can join that army. And then with this city, it looks like all of our cities are done building, or a couple of them anyways. We have finished up the research quarter here. Excellent. That's going to take our stability down, so need to get something for that. We did get a little bit of stability because of this. You can see that our commons quarter is now at 25 stability rather than 20. But we still lost stability because it reduces it by 10. So basically, the net loss was 5 stability. Get the city watch for more stability. See what else our options would be. We're no longer secure in the north here, so better walls would be beneficial. We could also get more money there. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, though. Yeah, that's probably not going to be worth it either. I think we'll go ahead and do the city watch to get more stability, guys. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's not really what I want to get here, but if we want to get any more districts, then that would be necessary. So I guess that's what we'll have to do. So let's go and get the city watch. And then over here, we still need a name for this city, by the way. I don't know if you guys have any name suggestions. We could do it a Byzantine name, I suppose. Yeah, could do that. Because that's the culture we currently are. Yeah, or we could. I don't want to leave it that. I do want to give it a more customized name here. So let's see what we want to get here now that we finished constructing the crosswoman. Probably the theater for the influence, I think. How are we doing on food? We're doing decent. It's got a very low population right now, so it doesn't take much to feed them. Stability is fine. It just needs to slowly raise up. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the theater, guys. Get more influence. Speaking of influence, can we add this to Cairo yet? Not yet. Next turn, we can add this outpost to Cairo. And then the next thing we'll be saving up is the stability to rebuild the outpost there. Let's take a look at the siege here. We haven't looked at it in a little while, see how we're doing. One more turn, we get that guy destroyed. We now have 3 ballistas. We might attack next turn so that we can start moving those units up north. I think it's about time to get these guys out of here, and I think we should do well now. Now they do have those archers. I don't know. We'll see how things look. We're no longer trading everything with them. It doesn't matter anyways because we're not trading anything with them.
Why do you bother me, worm?
They attacked one of our units here, so we are going to demand grievances.
Anger me.
And that'll allow us to, we're going to make a demand on that grievance. That'll not only increase our war support, also let us get 1,200 gold if we were to go to war there. So she did attack us here where she does outnumber us. So we could retreat, or we could send more troops in to support that. And I think that's what we'd prefer to do. I think that's the better option. Just looking at what she currently has, what she's attacking us with. So she's got a full-size army here. Lots of cav. And then the swordsman. Would this be enough is the question. Because this hoplite's pretty darn weak. I should have used money to heal them last turn. I didn't think they were going to attack us, so I didn't want to spend the money on it. Could even go ahead and heal these guys and throw them into the battle, even though I really want to start moving up that way. I don't think it would be necessary. I think that this army here would be enough to defeat her, especially if we're sitting on defense here. Though it's not a good position for deployment. Yeah, we won't have good defensive positions, frankly. Yeah, we would be in a really rough position overall, actually. We'd have to put the archer here, the crossbowman, which means he wouldn't be able to fire on anybody. And yeah, we had that really weak hoplite. So since she gets to attack first because she's attacking us, essentially the hoplite dies immediately. He does some damage, but he's going to die fairly early, which means they can then move after the crossbowman and likely kill him right away too. And then you only have the horsemen. I almost feel like a retreat might be better in this circumstance, even though we can get reinforcements in there. I think a retreat probably would be better. You know, we lose the war support. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think a retreat is our best option here. So let's go and retreat. And then we will pay to heal this unit. And go ahead and start moving these guys in as well, though. We want to make sure that they can, you know, reinforce. So let's just move right here, I think. Yeah, we'll just move right here for now. They might go after that, but that'll take them turns. We want to be the ones attacking. I think that's for the best, rather than you know, having to defend. So let's skip our turn here. And I'm just hoping that these guys will be able to do it. These 6 units, they should be able to defeat 5, you'd think. And so that way we can move this army over here to deal with the situation up here. And plus, she could be invading us from this direction. We don't even know. I'd assume she wouldn't have the units for that, but we don't really know what her army looks like. If I knew we were going to lose her as ally, I would have peeked at her military situation. Now this guy here, yeah, I guess there's the question of whether we'd rather move him there or move him over here at this point. So let's take a look at the battle here. I think we're going to go ahead and do it. We got 3 ballistas. We could wait one more turn and get another ballista, I suppose, and shift this into our favor even more. There are a lot of archers, so I suppose it makes sense to do that. We'll wait one more turn, guys, over there. But then after that, we're not going to wait any further. We'll have 4 ballistas. That's plenty enough. So that's going to end our turn. Alexandria has grown. Okay, as of those 2 outposts, which I'll probably just lose it. I doubt they have the food to sustain that. Got a new grievance available. She attacked us again, and so we will make this demand.
Agree to my reasonable demand.
And so yeah, she's attacked us again. I could get this one in as an ally, but can we get him in? We cannot. So now we have to bring these guys in. Alright, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, we will have to bring them in, and I think we can bring this one in as well. So we'll have plenty of allies in this battle. So yeah, we'll bring them in as allies. And bring these ones in too. Just to outnumber them as much as possible. So we're going to do a manual battle here. We don't even have enough tiles to deploy all of our units, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a real shame. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Remember, we can't bring these guys in either. They could end up destroying us in like 1 turn. That's a real possibility. What we'll want to do... I'm trying to bring the other unit in, but it's not letting me. We don't have our most powerful unit in. That's great, man. Yeah, they won't let me bring the hoplite in. That sucks. So they pick our weakest unit to... That sucks, man. Yeah, that's a real shame. That they don't let you pick which unit you're going to have in here. Like, if I can only have 2, why would I not want the hoplite in there? So we might not even get to fight. Yeah, I think that what's going to happen, they're just going to destroy both of these units immediately. So that's a real bummer. Yeah, they'll kill the cav unit, or the archer unit. I mean, they didn't kill him. But yeah, I don't know. They're going to do significant damage no matter what. We're not doing quite as bad as I thought we were going to do. Yeah, I thought it'd be much worse, but it's such a bummer we couldn't get the hoplite in. That's the most powerful unit. If they're wise, they'd come over here and stop our units from reinforcing. But they're not doing that. So yeah, now we'll be able to bring the units in and attack them from behind. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now we will want to hit them with the archer unit. We'll hit them first. Whichever one we're going to do the most damage to, I suppose. Looks like one of these 2. We'll shoot at this one. We need to clear this spot here, though. I didn't think about that fact, that we should try to clear this spot so we could bring the hoplite unit in. Let's go ahead and get some reinforcements joining. We could go and have... see which one we want to have join first. I suppose we'll have the crossbowman join. And he will move over here. Same location we had him before. And have him shoot. There we go, beautiful. And then with this guy here, I think we'll wait to bring him in. We'll have him shoot at that unit, I think. And so let's go ahead and bring in a hoplite unit. Have him push forward. And then bring in the other hoplite. So that he gives him that combat bonus. While we attack here. And so we might not even lose any units, which I'm very, very surprised with. So then we're going to shoot at this unit here, trying to clear this spot up so we can bring in the hoplite. And so our horse unit should now be able to retreat here. In fact, we might even want to have him fully retreat since he's fairly weak. I prefer that they attack over here somewhere. Yeah, let's bring him back here so he's protected. That allows us to bring in the hoplite unit. And then we'll go ahead and hit the cav. There we go, beautiful. And so that means this hoplite can now move in and get that cav unit destroyed. I think he'll be destroyed. Alright, beautiful. So that worked out pretty well for us. Now they're going to attack us. Looks like they're going after that hoplite unit and the crossbowman, not surprisingly. The crossbowman's almost dead, but I think it'll be done this round. So it's fairly irrelevant now. Let's get that revenge, shoot back at them. I don't think any of these guys can fire. Yeah, they can't fire, unfortunately. Yeah, there won't be any way to clear that up. We'll just get these guys destroyed, I think.
All together.
Destroy them there. And then we'll bring in this guy here so that he'll probably attack. But just so we get that bonus. The back looks like we'll be attacking both of these guys. There we go. So destroyed all their units, losing none of our own. That worked out well for us. We continue to just wreck their armies. And thus, these guys here, let's move them back. Although maybe could heal them up, I suppose. They're not in retreat anymore. I'm really trying to avoid spending the money to heal because we could use the money for other things. So let's just move here. I would assume they don't have any more armies that send after us. Does she have any territory we can invade? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have any outpost. Alright, so let's just get those guys healing. And looks like nobody else have any points right now. Alexandria finished up the construction of that market quarter, granting us more money, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get... I think we want more science. I'm not impressed with our science, guys. We are not getting science very rapidly, honestly. We are going to drop down to 49%, but we could get one more science district, but food looks like it's going to be an issue for us. Yeah, food is a problem. We could get 6+ food for the 2 harbors that we have, or we can get food along the river. We're not really working a lot of river provinces here, only 1. So that'd get us 2 food there, and there's no rivers here. So this would get the most food as far as the infrastructure goes. If we had to build a farmer's quarter, then we reduce the stability even further. And I'm not sure that there's any good locations for them. Yeah, food's going to be an issue here. Luckily, they don't grow for 12 more turns, so we're all right. We could go ahead and do the harbor just to get more food for when that happens, but we got time to build something else in the meantime. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get the... I think we're going to do a research district, guys. Yeah, probably right here. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. So let's go and do another research district there. And then Cairo has finished the construction of the City Watch, getting us a little bit more stability. Not a ton, but it helps. Anything helps. Let's go ahead and get... I think we're going to do another garrison to increase the combat strength even further. Or excuse me, to increase the stability even further. And to stop any units from coming over this way. You'd have to go by sea, essentially. So yeah, we'll put it right there, I think. Yeah. And so basically you can't come this way or this way. And this way requires you to walk all the way around here. So essentially she can't attack us from the north without going by sea. Or attacking one of these garrisons. That's the idea here. And plus it gets you stability. That's the main reason why you're doing that. So we did get that Maker's Quarter. Still trying to build out over to here. I guess we'll do another one. We're at least building them slightly faster. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put this guy into science. Just trying to improve the science production wherever we can. Stability is absolutely fine here. Yeah, stability is in a good spot. So yeah, let's just go and continue buying these Maker's Quarters over here. Or building them. Just to try and get over to this. And then we'll have science districts all up along here, I think. In fact, we might want to go ahead and start with the science districts. You're not going to get a lot of science initially. 11's not terrible, though. And this is all going to be a science zone. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get the science district now. So while Alexandria is focused on money, Constantinople will be focused on science. Alright, so they gained some population there. We were ransacked, not surprising. And now they're invading into our territory down south here. Okay, so got to get these guys dealt with. We'll have that built in 3 turns, but as of right now, they could move over here and start ransacking more stuff. So we got to get that army over there, man, to help them out there. And we'll have a full-size army here. Yeah, full-size army here. Now, we do get the tech soon to be able to get 1 more unit, so that'll be 6. It takes 6 to have a full-size army now. So let's go to merge these guys, and then we'll go as far as we can towards those units there. Well, this army here, we're going to want them to merge. See how we want to do this, though. I guess we'll leave the cab unit out. Yeah, the cab unit will just sit out here until we get the tech, so that he can join as well. And are they out of points? Oh, they're out of points. Okay, so can't do that just yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I forgot all about this siege. Completely forgot about the siege, guys. Oh, Lord. Well, we have all 5 ballistas now. At 3 more turns to get that guy destroyed, but we're not going to wait for that, guys. We're going to go ahead and attack now. I just forgot about it. So let's go and assault to get this done. Free up these units here. Of course, doing a manual battle for something so important. We can't even bring all the units in because we are lacking spaces. Remember, our units are damaged here, so that's something to keep in mind. See how we want to go about doing this. We never did upgrade these units either. Oh, we never got a chance to. That's right. Since we got the tech, we've been in battle the whole time. I mean, a good thing about having these guys, though, while they do less damage, they don't have to have the direct fire to them. So they can have a unit in between them and they can still hit them. So that's one advantage of keeping these guys, I suppose, even if they do a little bit less damage. So let's see how we want to deploy all of our units here. Yeah, I mean, you have to have units deployed here. And we have to keep our hoplites together. And you have to keep all these guys far away. You can see that several of our units have not deployed. Alright, so I think this looks good for deployment. Let's go ahead and end it. And then we're just going to want to hit them with our range units, like, hard. Yeah, we'll go ahead and shoot with the furthest ones at these guys. You might even be able to just win here just from... Oh, these guys have to move, don't they? There's nowhere for any of these units to move right now. Let's have... I guess the horse guys... There's really nowhere for to have them deploy right now where they can actually attack. All their units are inside the city. So I suppose you just want to like get up on side up here for right now, just to get them out of the way. Because yeah, we got to get this guy moved so we can slowly move all these units. Though I'm not sure if they can shoot. It looks like they can't shoot. Okay, I wasn't sure if they could shoot once they moved. They can. Because yeah, we just need to get these guys moving here. So we can clear out this space right here. So that these guys can move. See how we want to do this. Probably just have yeah, we just got to clear out more space, man. We'll have this guy move over here. And that makes him a little bit vulnerable, but... And we won't fire just yet with them. And the key here is just, again, just trying to open up some spaces here. Oh, I should have moved that unit. I guess it doesn't matter. He can still fire. You know, he's got this mountain in the way, but apparently that's fine. So, has this guy fired yet? He hasn't even moved or anything. We're going to go and have him fire. Alright, so that killed that unit there. Excellent. And the key here is so that we can deploy... Oops. So we can deploy this unit. Get him into the battle. Alright, excellent. That was the only unit that we didn't have deployed. Okay. Just want to make sure we had all of our units deployed. And... Let's see, can he move forward? Or did we already fire? We already fired with him. Okay, so let's go and fire with this guy next. There we go, beautiful. Alright, so where are the archers? We've only killed one of the citizens. I should have focused a little bit more on the archers since they can wreak so much havoc here. So what we're going to want to do is move here. So they've already deployed the archers. So that is unfortunate. So have this guy move in here. We'll attack right there as soon as we have these guys into the city. So we'll attack first with them. Let me see, can they move in here? They can. Okay, so we'll move up here. And so what we want to do is attack with this unit first, since they're inside the city. Did we attack with all of our archers? We might not have. So let's shoot at that guy. And I don't think this guy's fired yet either. And it looks like he's not able to hit them right there, so we might need to move a little bit. We'll move over here. Alright, let's go ahead and strike at them. Alright, excellent. And can any of these guys move? No, they cannot. Alright, so we'll want to start pulling forward with the horsemen. Just seeing who all can move here. Or excuse me, with the swordsmen. I guess we'll strike with this unit here over the walls, get that guy destroyed. And then we'll want to hit this unit here. There we go, beautiful. We're able to completely wipe that unit out. Okay, so there's 3 units still left. This unit here, which is taking a lot of damage, so we're going to want to probably avoid going there. Let's just go here. I don't know if that guy can reinforce, but just not let him reinforce right there. And then bring the swordsmen as far as they can go. And this guy can go right here, so let's move over here. This guy is fired already. We just need to set him up to defend. Now it's their turn. Probably hit us kind of hard with the archers, I expect. Could end up destroying a unit, unfortunately. They're not spreading the fire out, so yeah, that's, again, foolish on their part. They could be wiping out units. They're just not focusing fire enough. They did kind of hit that guy a couple times, but... Alright, so that's it. So again, we have so many siege units that we're able to do significant range damage each turn. And so let's go ahead and hit that guy. And just keep on moving forward with our ballistas so we can make sure we get an attack. Let's strike that guy. Guess we could have done a lot more damage against that one. Push forward here with this unit. He can only strike at the 1. Alright, this guy here. We need to move these guys forward. So let's figure out where we want to put all these units. So you want to attack... Did we lose a hoplite unit? Yeah, you got this guy here. Yeah, just trying to make the most optimum use of our units here. I guess he can strike from where he's at. I'd prefer if he could get over there. So we have to move this guy, essentially. We have to move him now. I guess we'll move over to... This is what we'll do. We'll strike with him, and then pull him back. Yeah. Or even move him over here. That's fine, too. Just get him out of the way, essentially. Oh. So that he can move over to here. Alright, excellent. Should move this guy. Although it looks like he's able to attack. Okay, he's able to attack these. I didn't realize that. Because it's just the broken walls here due to the siege units. So yeah, he's able to attack now. So we should use him this turn. If we even have to. These guys are going to be so weak due to the ballistas firing on them. Let's see how we're going to do against them. That one's clearly the best one to fire on. And so we will attack on the walls here.
Together.
We'll easily destroy that unit. And then what I want to do is get the cav unit going after them. Since everybody else can destroy these units. Did we fire with all of our archers? And this guy might not have fired yet. Yeah, he hasn't fired yet. So let's go ahead and strike against this guy here. So that he can easily destroy him. Yeah, this should be over this turn, guys. Yeah, this looks like it's a wrap. We'll get him destroyed. I'll let the cab run after that guy. And then it'll be the end of this battle. I should have stroked from up top. Attacked from up top here, but it is what it is. I should be able to wipe them out. Alright, so I think that's it. There we go. The city is ours. We're now 2 cities over, so we're going to lose a lot more. If you just take a look how much we're getting, 120. So we've got to get rid of this city here, guys, which I'd always planned to anyways. So yeah, let's go ahead and destroy that city. We won't be able to do this turn, though, will we? No, we won't. We'll have to wait till next turn. That's kind of a bummer. These guys shouldn't attack us because they're peaceful. And so they should just take off and go somewhere else. We also now have the Great Barrier Reef in our borders here, but that only helps this city. So yeah, basically what we want to do here, there's no units to get. I suppose there's really nothing to get here, and they'll be gone next turn, or the turn after that, I suppose. So it doesn't really matter what we build, frankly, because we'll never get it done. Alright, so with that in mind, we'll just pick something. Let's grab that. Alright, so finally one down there. Good God, it took us forever. That was the longest war ever against those peoples. Because of all their archers, they made it quite difficult for us to make any progress there. So yeah, let's go ahead and end our turn and see what happens with this next one. We actually have I completely forgot about this. We can add that location to Cairo. We should have done that already.
So tell me, how are you today?
Also, we have the money to buy more stuff from him, so we should do that too. So yeah, we'll do all that. We'll do that now, because I'm going to forget if I don't. So let's go ahead and attach this. Finally, took us long enough to get it attached. With that, we got another star. We're at 6 stars now. Very close. Just looking at our fame, we're back in 7th place, unfortunately. Because a lot of those other... Or no, we're in 5th now. Okay, so we dropped from 4th to 5th. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but we're pretty close. Just need one more star, I think, to catch up there. And then another star would also let us get into the next age. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and contact the English again to do some more trades with them. And I'm thinking what we might want to get... I mean, do we want to buy the next silver? That's a lot. That's expensive. So that's a no. We do not want to get the next silver. I could do more money, which will let us get trade routes quicker and easier. Could also do the sage for the food, which is something we do need. Or even more coffee. Let's go ahead and look at the porcelain and see how much this is going to cost us. These are getting kind of expensive. Yeah, that's 764. That's a lot. We're going to need something cheaper, frankly. So maybe one of these cheaper coffees. 426, 537. How about the sage? Looking at 347. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is do the sage at 347. We still have a bit more money. How about the obsidian? How much are these going to cost? 561. Let's do another coffee, guys. And you know what? One more sage as well. So we'll at least be able to grow our cities a lot faster. I should have saved some of that money for upgrading our units down here in the south, but it's fine. And then what we'll want to do is get this location destroyed now. But I don't think we want to use that army for that task. I think we'll use this army here. And we're going to send them one more unit as well, since they'll be able to get up to 6 strength. And just leave 3 down here for now. And the unit will send them... likely be the horseman. He can travel with them. Let me just make sure that these guys can ransack this turn. Yeah, they can. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll separate the cav unit. And let's just have him go right there for now. Have this guy go as far as he can. We'll have the cav just kind of follow behind him, I suppose. Or you know what? You could have him go a little bit further. Yeah, he'll just run out ahead. That's what we'll do. And I could also go grab that real quick with the cav unit. Might be what we do. I don't know if we have the tech going to the sea yet. We might not. I don't know if we got that transport tech one or not. And then these guys here are going to go ahead and ransack this city. Get it destroyed. Alright, so these guys, what we're doing with them, just having them join that army until we get the next tech and can have 6 units in an army. I guess we'd have to tell these guys to, skip their turn for now. And then we're still trying to move these guys over here. Let's see what happens there. We have finished the construction over here, got that theater. That's more influence, definitely needed because we are not earning much because of having too many cities at this moment. So that's kind of costing us. As far as what we're going to get here next, what do we just build? We built the theater, that's right. Stability, we're still waiting to get ticked up. I don't think we want to decrease that any further by building one of these just yet. Let's build something else. Do they have a garrison here? We do. We have a garrison right there, so we would get more stability from that. I need to see if there's anything else that would be more beneficial to us. Do they have research quarters here? I don't think so. I'm not seeing any. We'll see all the areas that are attached and see if they built any. There's a research quarter there. Oh, but we got some more independent peoples down here, guys. Wow. Yeah, we're just being assaulted by these people like everywhere. All right, so that's a problem. Yeah, that's certainly a problem. I don't know if this is worth it for just one research quarter, especially because they might end up attacking us down there. But we could get 1 science per population. You don't really have much of a population, I suppose, so that doesn't help much either. Yeah, so none of these would really be all that beneficial at this moment. Let's just go and get the city watch, so that garrison will give us more stability. These are peaceful, independent peoples. They do have knights, though. So I think we got everything we wanted to with the money and the influence, so we can go ahead and end our turn. And we'll see what happens with all those independent peoples. We did finish ransacking, excellent.
But it may teach them to keep their doors locked.
And so we're going to want to... Oh, okay, they're now rampaging there, ransacking us there. Okay, so that's the purpose of this, of course, is to hold those units down for a time. She attacked us again, so we're going to go ahead and demand that money. Get our warship put up even higher. Not entirely sure why she attacked us here with what, 1 pikeman? That's kind of silly. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Alright, so these guys, they'll definitely get there in time to stop that rampaging army. It takes 6 turns for them to do that. So not too worried about it. And yeah, I don't think these guys, they might be able to go into the sea. It looks like they can. So that's actually what we're going to do. Put them right there for now. And then we'll have, I guess we'll have them skip their turn. These guys marching over this way. And now that they're done, I suppose they can march up north as well. Oh, I guess they got to set the outpost up, don't they? So yeah, we'll want to set up an outpost here. And it's going to cost us 180. Probably not that location. I don't think that's the best location. I mean, it's okay. 26. That's not bad. You're getting 26 here as well. 26 there. Yeah, maybe you're just going to get 26 everywhere. But it's not good defensive-wise, like for the city center. I'd prefer to have it up here somewhere, given you have all the walls down here. But yeah, I suppose that's probably where we're going to put it here. Yeah, we'll put it right there, guys. So get that constructed. That'll take 2 turns to get that outpost done. Constantinople has knocked out that research quarter. All right, excellent. We're going to build another one right here. That's 16 now. I guess the battle is the next thing to be done here. And I almost want to cut off... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say cut her off from luxuries, but I suppose she's not getting any of the luxuries. Everything's been suspended for right now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this battle. I'm surprised she attacked us. I'm not sure what's going on here. Like why she attacked us. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, honestly. Now, she does have the high ground. We're going to want to keep her away from our horse units. Let's put these guys over here. And I suppose this is fine. Yeah, let's go and enter deployment. She'll attack here or here, I suppose. I don't know where she's attacking. Oh, she's got some, oh, okay, I see. She does have reinforcements up here. So I suppose that might be why she decided to attack us. I don't know. Either way, she's outnumbered. Yeah, even with the reinforcements, it's still not very many. Now, if I knew she had reinforcements, I wouldn't have put my crossbowmen right there. I would have put them back here. Now they don't know we have that horse unit there. Yeah, I would have changed this up if I had known they had reinforcements. That's not the first time that I missed the fact that they have reinforcements. Kind of happens all the time, honestly. This guy's just running. I don't know what's going on with him. He's confused. Look at him charging. How you gonna run that fast? And if it seems like he's broken almost, doesn't it? There he goes. He stopped that time. All right, so let's go ahead and just shoot him. They want to get to that horse unit. We're not gonna let that shit happen. And everything just kind of moving slow here. Huh. That's strange. We shot at him, but it didn't do anything. But it seems to be like he did, yeah, he did the damage, you just can't see it. Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. It's just broken. So let's go up here. We'll attack down, but let's make sure we have these guys next to him first. That'll allow us to then bring in this horse unit here. And so let's go and attack down.
Attack!
Yeah, that looks like that should go pretty well for us. And unfortunately, we already moved here, so we can't attack again. But what we might want to do... these guys, can they move back at all? They cannot. Alright, so they'll get hit again, unfortunately. So what we'll probably do is use our horse units to strike down. Yeah. Now, they'll probably attack these horses with their pikemen if we don't attack them with one of our swordsmen here, most likely. Let's get this guy taken out at the very least. I would have preferred to do it with those guys, but I kind of just want to get this battle done. And it's a bummer we can't move out of here, because I'm sure they're probably going to attack him. But we'll go and attack with the swordsmen. They're pretty weak now. And I want to say everybody's done, right? Yeah, everybody's done. So let's go ahead and just tell him to defend, and then he'll attack us somewhere and likely die. I don't know if they have any more units engaged in this. I don't see anybody else. They had this guy, but he's outside the battle. Looks like they attacked the crossbowmen. Okay. And just waiting. I don't know why this battle here seems kind of glitchy a little bit, man. It's like slow. Yeah, he's got one unit to move. He's already attacked. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll shoot with the crossbowmen so we don't take any health damage. Maybe. It doesn't seem like he can. Is there somebody else involved here? No, they're all dead. We're just waiting for that to register. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, guys. End our turn, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just buggy as hell right now, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Good God, man. Alright, so that was super buggy. I could attack again. Do we want to heal these units up? I'm worried about them attacking again. We don't know what they have here. They're clearly pumping out units pretty fast. And you know what? That's their population that they're throwing at us right now. So if that's how they want to do it, then, you know, it's fine with me. Again, just surprised that we're not impacting that war support at all. It's because of all those ongoing demands they have. But yeah, that's not really having much of an impact there. I suppose what we'll do is we'll heal the swordsmen, but that's it. You know, I don't want to spend too much money on healing, considering the fact they do that on their own. So yeah, that's actually the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and let it end. We did get our tech here done for our unique unit. So that's awesome. But remember, we can't retreat with that unit in the army. So that's something to consider. And okay, so we had a cultural conversion happening over here. Where are they located? Oh, they got their culture like all the way up over here. That's interesting. We also got a scientist star. That does give us the 7 stars to move to the next age, which I think we're going to do. I know that we need fame, but... Okay, yeah, why are you keep notifying me of this? Good God. I got it, man. Alright, so this guy's going to go into the sea to grab that. Could get sunk. That's always a risk. Hopefully it doesn't. So now we can upgrade our units. This is going to cost 400 gold for each one we do, so we probably want to do ones that are going to be in battle sooner. So yeah, he did move past that. That didn't stop him. That's interesting. That should have stopped his movement. Not sure how he went past that like that. So what we're going to want to do, we don't have a swordsman here. Okay, I was going to upgrade our swordsman in this army, but we don't have a swordsman in that army. So I suppose you'd want to upgrade this swordsman then, since he's the closest to the front line. And also that means we can now merge into this army for a full 6 units here. So pretty powerful at 180. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade to our new unit here, the Varangian Guard, increasing him up to 197. He's pretty powerful. It's at 47 combat strength. That's not bad at all. So 197 combat strength total for that army. Again, that's pretty powerful. Where are those independent peoples? Well, obviously you can't see them. We can also upgrade this guy once we get the money. And of course we have these guys to upgrade too. So with them, let's go ahead and get them moving. I think we're going to move over to this side of things. So we'll get them moving over there. And that cav unit will join them. We have another army down here as well. They got the outpost set up. I suppose there's not really anything else for them to do down here, so we'll go ahead and start moving. Let's move up here for now. I'm not sure where we're going to put them just yet. But yeah, we won't keep any units down. You know what? I feel like we should probably leave one unit to defend Constantinople. Yeah, we'll probably want to leave one here. I don't really want to leave the swordsman. Maybe we'll just have Constantinople build their own defensive unit. I think that's what we'll do. So we still have these guys here ready to do the attack. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And we do outnumber them. I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking here. They were very adamant on attacking us, and that's fine. And then we'll go try and get that outpost set up as soon as we're done with this battle. So let's figure out where we want to put these units. We're going to want these guys up high where they can shoot. The other one, I suppose, would be right there, so he can move over here. Yeah, that's how we'd want to do this. So he'll go there, and he'll go there. And then he'll move right here and shoot down on them. And then we want the 2 hoplite units in the front. I guess we have, yeah, just the 2 hoplite units, and then the cav would sit back here, I suppose, for right now. So let's go ahead and enter deployment. And then go ahead and strike at these guys. What units do they have? Are they all... Yeah, they're all warriors. Okay. So this guy would move... Oh, he can't move right there. Okay, it's not going to let us move right there. That's unfortunate. We can move right here and shoot down. So that's what we'll do. And they're so weak that we can kill them in one hit. This is just the old warriors here. And you know what? We're going to let them strike at us, you know. Yeah, we'll let them attack us. Might as well. I mean, we can wipe them out, but why take the casualties? So let's just have everybody just defend and... hold up. There we go. Let them attack us on the walls here and just destroy themselves. Yeah, very easy. Very easy. Okay, so we got them wiped out, and now this army, we're going to start moving up. Back into this outpost that we lost here. Try and get control of that again. We do have a couple cities that are done constructing. We got the research quarter, which we built down here. Let's go ahead and get... I suppose we'll get the unique district now. And we will build it right there. Rather than right here. We're going to have science districts around here. Over here in Cairo, we have finished up the construction of the garrison over here. Surprised they were able to move past the garrison. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly that happened. So one thing you'll notice here is that now to get the Varangian guards, it takes 2 population. The more expensive, or the later units, they require more population in addition to the more production. And in fact, because you can usually build a unit in 1 turn, that's the main thing that kind of limits your building your units, is that population. Let's see what we want to get next. It looks like we have finally got stability into a good place here. Part of that's the new goods that we got last turn that we're trading for. So that has helped out. Well, let's go ahead and get another district then in that case. So we're going to go for the money district over here. Yeah, it would be over here. Food is okay. I think we're going to end up having food trouble soon though. So what we might want to go ahead and do is get another farmer's quarter. Though, let's see if that would even be... You're going to get 27 here. Yeah, this is so much more. Because you're opening up the production of these locations. That's really the real reason. Yeah, you're only getting 12 in these ones. And then over here, you're getting 18. That's not too big of a drop. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, so we'd probably do that one for 18. You're losing 9. But the other option would be to take a look, see what we can get for the harbors. Because we still do a harbor up on the lake here. You're getting like 16 right there. And then you have these locations. That looks like it's going to be the best location, honestly. Yeah, you're going to get 25 food, plus you're going to get science. Alright, so that's fantastic, actually. So I think that's where we're going to have this located then, in this particular case. Yeah, that's clearly the best location here. So let's build the harbor here, getting 25 food and 3 science. And that's because you got that coral reef right there. We have finished up that tech. That's our heavy infantry. And we're going to go ahead and go after the sailing, which we would get immediately. So, yeah, that's just the rollover from the science we had left. And so next we'd want to go for... Could do craftsmanship in 2 turns. Or we do the theology to get another city cap here. How are we doing on the city cap? We're at 4 of 3. How many more texts do we need? Let me take a look at this real quick, guys, to get another science star. Because remember, we can change our culture up this turn as well. We need 2 more texts to get another science star. How many cultures have been snatched? Just the one. Just the one culture has been snatched as of right now. So I feel pretty good about letting this go a little bit longer to get more stars, guys, because we are behind. We're in 5th place right now. So getting more stars I think would be worth it. You can get 2 more techs fairly quickly. Probably not going to get this one in that time. Let's see other options. Probably not going to get this district one either. Maybe it's a chance. Definitely not getting influence or the money one, I don't think. Yeah, they're just too far away on these ones, unfortunately. And then the expansionist one, yeah, we're not going to get that one either. But yeah, we could get the science one by just getting 2 more techs, and I think that's what we're going to do, guys. It's 169 more fame, and we're going to wait. I know I do want to get into the next era, but I think we are going to wait, guys. So let's get these techs. Therefore, it's not based on how much time you spent to get the techs. It's just based on number of techs. So you want to get the craftsmanship, because that's the quickest one to get. You know, it's 2 turns. And then you only got to get 1 more. We're going to say remind me later on that. And let's go ahead and end our turn. And this will be the last turn, guys. And then we'll have to end the episode, unfortunately. Yeah, just everybody gaining population. And they now forbidding trade with us. Not surprising. We are become quite confrontational with each other, haven't we? And we have so many borders with them as well. All right, so let's go and move these guys. We're going to set that outpost back up. So that'll be next turn. And then he's going after this. Got us an abandoned boat, so we got our first unit, our naval ship, a cog. So that's one nice thing about getting these, is that they often will reward you with the best ship you can build. And then he'll come up. I suppose it'd be better to come up over here. Yeah, it's best for him to come up that way. And then we can go ahead and start exploring with the cog, trying to get more stuff unlocked. Now, this is something we haven't talked about at all, how it works with going into ocean tiles. So with coastal tiles, you know, you can go in all those, no penalties, no problems with that. Now, in Civilization, you're just completely blocked from early game units going into the ocean, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know, even if a ship wasn't an ocean-going ship, it could go into the ocean, but it probably get sunk or something. You know, it would have some issues. Might not have enough food on board for going far out into the ocean. Might not have the cells and the ability to be able to like go a far distance. There's a lot of reasons why, you know, a ship wouldn't be able to go into the ocean, and Civilization just doesn't recognize any of that. Just says you can't go in the ocean, which again is very limiting. In this game, it's different. The early game ships, they can go in the ocean, But if they stay in it for more than one turn, they're completely destroyed. And then as you move up in the ships, you can go out in the ocean longer. So you'll start losing health after you stay in the ocean for more than more than 2 consecutive turns. On that second turn out in the ocean, they start losing health, but they take less and less damage. So like there was one ship that takes like 33% damage. So basically they have 3 turns out in the ocean before they die, and then another ship that takes like 20% damage. So you basically have 5 turns out in the ocean before you die. And so that's how it works until eventually you can stay out in the ocean and have no issues. And so right now we have this skilled navigator. I think it's the navigator that lets you be in the ocean for 3 turns, and the skilled navigator that lets you be out there for 5 turns. And so that's how this works, guys. It's just much better than Civilization overall, honestly. And so what we're going to want to do is we'll go right here, and then we'll start selling off that way, and just start exploring everything, see what we got out there. We have no idea. We've never even explored there. So you don't even know what we could end up finding out there. So we did get the city watch. That's more stability here. I guess we'll go ahead and get another production district so we could just build a little bit quicker. Where is it saying the best location is? Right there. Although it doesn't look like it's that much better than some of these other locations. You're getting 10 here. I mean, I suppose it's an okay location, but I think we'll build it here, guys. Yeah. I think that'd be the best way to do this. And we'll probably put it right there. Or right here. Get the plus 10 there. I suppose that works. We'll do it right there. This will be our Maker's Quarter area. We do have an event as well, the Blossoming of Belize. The religious feeling is strong across the empire, but that is not preventing discord from emerging from among the faithful. Great cities are finding themselves under the sway of diverse religious leaders who each see the standard creed with different eyes. New religious orders are emerging every year, and their influence is growing. What should you do with these groups? So we can dissolve them, and that would move us closer towards authority. We'd actually lose stability because of that, and we get the fanatical modifier on our cities. You get plus 25%. Faith, we can influence them, moving us closer towards, world. And it doesn't look like that would have any effect on us, result in us being tolerant, so plus 5 faith. Or we can lead, moving us closer towards tradition, and that would also result in us getting fanatical. I suppose we'd want to do one of these two. Yeah, I don't want to move towards authority here. So these would also move us towards directions we don't want to go, but it doesn't take away the bonuses we're getting. So I guess the question is, which one of these gets more faith? Because that's plus 5 for, our 4 cities, so that's a total of 20. This is going to get 25% faith, but I don't know how much faith we're actually getting from our cities. So it's kind of hard to say here which one we'd want to do. So as far as, we're getting quite a bit. So I think it would be more beneficial. Probably more beneficial, I think, to go with the percentage then. So we'll go with the lead. Get a little bit more faith and help us hopefully get a tenants. I don't know if there's going to be any available. Might not be. But unfortunately, that is actually going to have to be the end of today's episode, guys. Got a lot of stuff done over here. We've gotten this taken care of. I didn't add this yet, so that needs to be done. That's 742 to get that added. We have the second horses now, so that's good. Since we had lost those horses, that we were trading with her for. So we got that. Still need to get this added to one of the cities. That's going to be 742. Same with these ones over here. Another 742 there. And so basically they're all 742. And then to add anything to Cairo, like this one here, it'd be 1462, so quite a bit more expensive. So yeah, we'll want to use our influence for that. But the first thing we need to use influence for is to get this outpost set back up since we lost it. But overall, doing pretty good. We killed so many of her units. That has really got me hurting her because she's like pumping population into this. You can look at her cities here, and she doesn't really have any city that's very large. Where's her capital? Right here. It's only 17 population compared to Cairo, which has 31. Overall, she has more population than we do because our other cities are kind of small. I guess Constantinople and Alexandria are decent. She might have around the same population as us, actually. I'm not entirely sure here. As far as her fame goes, she's all the way down at 8. So she's pretty far back there. And so she's like pumping the population she has into these units, making her weaker overall. And so yeah, she's just getting all these units just murdered. And it's just not very very wise. There you see the navigator, damaged by consecutive turns spent in deep water. So those only last like 3 turns, I think, out in the water. She has those ships. She probably has a much larger navy than we do, I would assume, since we have 1 ship. So it doesn't take much. But yeah, this is the current situation, guys. We still have to deal with her down here, who's just to the south. It looks like she lost all her territory here. But we got to strengthen ourselves up here first. Need to make these into actual, attaching them to cities or something. Yeah, we'll have to do that before we can really push forward down south there. Though we will have multiple armies, so yeah, we might be able to start pushing south. We need to explore this area too, figure out what's down here, since it is our territory. We should probably know what's in our territory. So we need to do that. We have an army coming this way, and so we could attack her here and maybe get her destroyed. It looks like she's got quite a bit of territory over here, though, so I don't know if we'll be able to do it in one war or not. Again, I'd prefer to make peace with her if we could resolve this, but I'm just not willing to do any of this. I'm wondering if we can do a proposed defusal and see if she'll agree to that, and we can make peace again. We'll have to see, guys. But let's get this outpost first, just in case she gets it. In which case, I would have to attack her to destroy that outpost. So we'll do that first, and then maybe we'll try and make peace with her. See if, I mean, we're not at war, but, try and, clicking on all the buttons that I need to, propose a defusal of the situation. If we do go to war, though, you'll see that we now have very good war support with her. That's no longer as much of an issue. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. A little bit longer than usual. Just trying to get some turns done, but we're not making a lot of turns because there's so much war, so many battles. So we're moving incredibly slow in this series. A large part of that, again, is just because of all the conflict. We've got so many battles in this one. I do hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Next one we'll be moving to the modern era. Yeah, just a couple more turns here. Well, we got to get this one, and then one more tech, and then we'll move to the early modern era. So yeah, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.